What's going on, y'all? It's Cliff with Paint Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're working in Bellair Beach, Florida. We're here for a new customer. We're gonna be doing some Paver sealing for. We did give this quote like 2 years ago, but they had some complications from the hurricanes that passed a couple years ago, which set us back, and they reached back out to get it done. So we're gonna do the strip, sand, and seal today. They added 2 little sidewalks on each side of the house, so we're gonna get that done. EJ is gonna help me out. He just pulled up. It took us about an hour to get here with the traffic this morning. Pavers definitely need some work, but we're gonna bring it back looking good for the customer. It's supposed to be nice and hot today. Right now it's been cloudy a little bit and also foggy, a lot of fog, but I think we'll be good to go. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell for new content, and we'll show you guys the job. So these are the pavers here. They don't look that bad down over here, but along the side here you can see some failed sealer, as well as over here. You can see right here, there's a lot of failed sealer right over in this area. They're gonna move the cars for us. Same thing here. The driveway here is about 1,700 square feet, little circular driveway. And they have 2 little walkways that they just added, of course, different pavers, different color. This one stops right here at the gate, and they have another one that starts right over there, but it goes to the back of the house. Let me show you guys that. So this side. These ones don't have to be stripped because they're new. We're just gonna clean, sand, and seal those. So we're gonna start by just applying our stripper to the pavers. As soon as they get those cars moved, I gotta get some water anyway, so that'll give us some time to fill up the tanks. We'll add the stripper and let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll proceed with the stripping of the pavers. We're gonna use the 8 GPM with the turbo nozzle. Sealer remover. You guys know I always use Inseco products, stripper cast. I couldn't get my hands on none for this job, and so we're gonna use this one today. Normally, you know, you guys see me use the Sealthane sealer, which I will be using on this job as well today. So I got everything all at once at one spot because I couldn't get the Inseco stripper cast like I normally get. So they just got done moving the cars. We're gonna go ahead and apply the stripper. I will use a shield along the wall. I don't want the stripper to get on the wall. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, we just got done applying the stripper. We're gonna let this sit for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm glad it's not so hot, like I said. Overcast day. You want it to stay on here for a good minute without drying, and you don't want to add no water on this one. On the bottle it says water deactivates the stripper, so we can't keep it moist by applying more applying water on top of it. We are gonna just let it sit and do its thing. Right now it's 9:14 in the morning, so give or take 10 o'clock we should be ready to go. It looks like it's already activating over here on this side. You can see where it starts to turn the sealer right there. I can see it. Look like it's just flaking off. You don't want it to dry on here. Just gonna keep an eye on it. If you're working in a hot area, you can put some plastic on it, some painter's plastic, to keep it from drying up. You can see here down here at the bottom of the driveway, same thing is going on. It's hard to see it when you walk up on it. I can see it when I'm walking towards it. It's starting to turn towards the end of the driveway. So we're gonna come back in a few minutes, not a few minutes, but about 45 minutes to start stripping it. First time using it, we're gonna see how it turns out. We got about a little bit over half of the second bucket. This is a 1,700 square foot driveway. So each bucket covers give or take about 1,000 square feet. So, you know, we knew we was gonna have to tap into the second bucket. So we got a little bit over half of the second bucket left over, just about half. So if we gotta touch up any spots, we'll just do that with the rest.
Hey, Bond, how much time I've done? Look.
All right, y'all, we just got the right side of the driveway done. We split it halfway. Now we're gonna go ahead and start stripping the other side of the driveway. You guys can see a difference from where we already did to where we're going. What time you got, E? 10:27? 37. So about took us about 30 minutes to get this one side stripped. Okay guys, everything is stripped. The sun is out now, so everything is drying quickly. Over here is a little wet still, but you can see the pavers. 74 degrees. All right, good. Just ask EJ how hot it was, because I mean these things are almost really ready for sanding, but I know the joints are still wet, and you don't want to add the sand because it's going to clump up. It's not going to get in the joints like you want to. So we're going to give it about an hour. We're going to swing over to pressure washer products. Go see Lori. EJ got some things he got to get done to his pressure washer, and then by the time we come back, this will be ready to go. You can see there's no white like earlier. It's all one uniform color. All right, guys, we'll be back. Right now, what time is it right now, E?
11:39.
11:39. So, really took about an hour and a half to strip the pavers, make sure everything's out of the joint. We went through it twice just to make sure we don't have any issues. We did use the surface cleaner to strip a part of it. It took most of it, but it was some like little remnants of the sealer there, so that's why we used the turbo nozzle to finish off. All right, y'all, stay tuned. We'll be back. Y'all, we are back. What time is it now? Probably like around 1.
Yeah, 123.
123. Thing is bone dry. We're gonna go ahead and add our sand. I brought 4 bags. I know we ain't gonna need it, but I wanted to make sure that we had enough because I know he said he got new pavers out there on the sides, and the joints are super empty because we made sure we strip and take everything out of there. So 4 bags we got. EJ gonna start in the back, and then he'll just work his way this way. I'm gonna go ahead and start working up here, start getting this situated. All right, guys, we got everything blown off. I'm gonna lift the blower out just in case any of the leaves fall back on here. Got it right to the, got the sand to the right level. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the sand level here. We want a 1/4 inch where the pavers meet. You don't want it to be touching across the top of the pavers. You're just mixing the sealer. We're gonna go ahead and start applying it probably up here so we can get, use the shield and then be done with it. right, one half is sealed. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. This is where I stopped. See the difference here. Sun is kind of in the way. There we go. You can see it now. See it now where I stopped. We'll continue working. Let's go. You guys, we all finished at this property here. I'm gonna show you guys the pavers. Customer is happy with it. He actually found me on YouTube 2 years ago and heard the hurricane, like I said, so saved my information and had me come back out here to get it done. You guys can see the big difference in the color. He's very happy with the job. The neighbor across the street said I did a great job as well. Other side here, we also did the sidewalks over here. They're not popping as much because of the color. It's kind of hiding it, but the rest of the pavers definitely look really good. What you guys think? Let me know. Alright, y'all, we're done. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you got questions, just ask. We used 3.5 bags of sand. I'm glad I brought 4. That's why you always bring extra. So the 4 bags was right on the money. We got half a bag left. We used, with the sealer that I used, it was a 2-part sealer. We used about 16 gallons out of it because of the way we were mixing it with the dilution ratio. So it worked out perfect. We only used 1 of the buckets. I had brought 2 just in case, but I didn't have to tap into it. It was just enough to get everything done. If you got, like I said, if you guys got any questions, just ask and hit the bell for the content. Shout out to my boy Taylor Gang. Taylor pressure washing in Tampa. He does Brandon, Lithia, Riverview. You know, all the services that I do, he does too. So, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Just enjoy the video and make sure you subscribe.